So it's back to the game, and I'm heading towards Penguin when I get attacked by a shark. Didn't have his shark repellent on him, so he just punched the nose a bunch of times, and the shark ran away. When I got over there was no ladder or anything for Batman to climb on, but I figured out I could jump onto this gate in order to get up there. I made it to Penguin's hiding room, and he had Mr. Freeze's gun. But good for me, Penguin has really bad aim. Probably because one of his eyes has a piece of glass stuck in it. I turned off the gun, and I punched him right into next Tuesday. And it's good that I mentioned Tuesday, because that's what this next boss is related to.
I found him down there when I bought this place. Comes in handy.
This boss fight was just running around a bunch of times and blowing up these little generators. And then I punched his head a bunch of times too. Until Penguin released a sequel, Solomon Grundy, On Fire Edition. But again, it's just the same exact thing, blowing up the generators. Batman thinks he has Grundy finished, but then he grabs him at the last moment. And you would think that the final stage of the boss fight would have something interesting, right? Nope, you literally just go around and blow up the generators again. And I guess they added in these little slugs or something. Penguin has a missile gun, but once you get up to him, he just hides like a coward from you.
The cure degrades too quickly. It needs a restorative element, some kind of reforming enzyme. Without it, it breaks down before it can help its host.
I've seen this before.
Finding a suitable enzyme is not the only problem. It needs to be adapted.
Freeze says the cure won't be stable, so I need Ra's al Ghul's blood. But apparently I don't have a permit to say Ra's al Ghul, because his ninja busts out the wall and says I am not worthy to speak of him.
Speak of the great Ra's al Ghul.
Okay.
You are a fool, Batman. You've let your...
So after that, I scanned the assassin's blood, and now I had a trail leading me to her.
Oracle, change of plan. I'm going after the League of Assassins.
Why?
While I was tracking the ninja, I broke this guy's face, and then I gave this Riddler thug a heart attack. The ninja's blood trail ends on top of a building, so I climbed back into the area where I was Bruce Wayne, and then I could climb up to Ace Towers and jump across to it.
Trail has run out. The only way I'm going to find that assassin is to locate more evidence.
Then became the ninja chase.
The only way to
I
find
ran
Ace
across the
is to
catcher,
track her like a ninja.
and I fell, because I couldn't grapple. So I restarted, and I fell again. Until I figured out that I could just climb up here, and then Batman would pounce across. There's no gliding or grappling during this chase, so it was nice and relaxed for me. I placed the tracker on the ninja, but then the ninja pinned me down. Robin came and saved me, and he gave me my favorite gadget for this entire challenge. The line launcher. And know why I like this gadget so much? It's because now I can just zipline across the entire map without having to glide or grapple at all. I can even use it to get around that stupid drawbridge. I tracked the ninja to a sewer entrance, so I got out my line launcher and dropped down there. I hope these guys don't mind if I drop by. I got to the sewers, and I used my new gadget, the line launcher, to get across. I could climb on top of the rope and then try to get up there, but that didn't work at first. So I tried grappling up to the side to the wall, and that got me just close enough that I could make it. When I got to the door, Batman started getting really sick, and I didn't like what my health bar was doing.
Just give me.
After a while, Batman got up and he's A-okay.
I'll be all right.
I noticed the ceiling with explosives over these guys, so I decided to have a little fun.
I can't believe I'm doing this, but do any of you know what killed Johnny Cage? I heard they found him all sliced up. This way. Know what I mean? God, it's Batman.
I know Batman doesn't kill, but he did just kick somebody off the side of a building. Oh my god, what is that? That, I did not want to see that. Excuse me, everybody, I have to go burn my eyes out. I got to the sneak section, and they started using signal jammers, so I couldn't use detective mode. So I electrocuted their backpack, and that turned it off. But then 5 seconds later, it just turned right back on. I came over, luckily nobody saw me, and then I climbed up and I found another one of those hidden rooms that criminals can't get to. They can still shoot in here, but they can't actually climb up here and get me. I pulled some people off from here. Man, hang on, buddy. No. Oh wait, he didn't fall. This guy somehow teleported into Batman's arms. And then this guy had a nice fall too. No commentary necessary there. Used a sonic batarang to take out the guy at the jammer, and now I could see everything clearly. The thug up there took a hostage, which left this guy alone for me to take out. And then I could sneak up on the hostage, and everybody was safe. Here, Batman uses his grapple gun to save the doctor, but I didn't press the grapple gun button, so again, I'm not counting it. It's part of a cutscene.
What are you doing in Arkham City?
I'm in Arkham City?
Becker's not
I came back down to the stairs, and man, teleportation is not a good thing. It has some drawbacks. Yikes.
Maybe he's trying to control who runs the streets. I'm going to...
Then Batman came in here, and he started passing out again. And I really did not like what my health bar was doing. But it's fine, Batman's still alive, and I can keep pressing on. Here I had to fight ninjas while I was sick. That didn't work out very well. But I still survived and I made it to this door. Batman couldn't figure out how to open a door because it was too old.
Assassins must be using another way to get through.
But then he figured out that there's some robots over there that have security camera footage of how to get through.
It looks like their inner workings were very advanced. I'm detecting a kind of memory tape they used. Almost a primitive video. Perhaps I can...
The robots were all interconnected, so I had to scan each one of them in order to get the entire footage. Now you might be wondering how I would get to the robot that's on the tallest building. Well, I can zipline up here, and then the building's just right over there. So then I can jump over here, and then use my zipline to climb up, and it's not that far away.
They've been using a secret entrance.
The ninjas got their own secret entrance, so I found it, and I needed a sword to fit through it.
Looks like a sword fits here.
Luckily, my victim came right to me. I got up there again, and Batman can't make it very much longer. Now he's seeing the light man. His dead parents are coming to him. That's when you know that things aren't too well. And my health bar has gone down again.
You should have listened to my warning. There are no friends to save you down here. Stop.
Okay, so Batman can barely even walk over here, and then when he sees his girlfriend, he can suddenly just stand up straight perfectly fine.
You must show you are willing to take a lot.
As your first demon trial. Simply drink from the chalice. It is that simple. Good. Feel the blood of the demon course through your veins, restoring your health and twisting your will. Your next task is simple. Follow me through this world, and the trial is complete. Touch anything along the way, and you will die.
This is when the gliding challenge fails too, because there's nowhere to line launch to, so I have to glide all the way over there. Now, I do have the option to grapple up onto these to save time, but I managed to get on all the blue platforms without grappling to each one of them. So in total, that makes up 6 glides.
Take
You know, it's kind of funny that he says that, since the boss fight was actually pretty easy. All I had to do was just electrocute him, and even normal thugs don't even take damage when you electrocute them. Then he tries to attack me with his sword, but then Batman can just use his arms to block the sword. Too easy. Then all these ninjas come at him, but Batman can block all 17 of them in one hit. So yeah, kind of the easiest boss fight there is, and not even any gliding or grappling to stop me.
The only person you have ever loved.
This wasn't part of the plan.
Also, Ghoul has Talia in a headlock, but again, Batman's too rich to care. So I got Ra's al Ghul's blood, but on the way back, I ran into a slight problem. I had to grapple back up to that vantage point to climb out of here, but I figured out if I zipline onto this platform, then I could just zipline over to this area. When I got back to the subway station, the thugs had a signal jammer again, so I couldn't use detective mode.
We just need to wait, regroup, and then head into the tunnels and take out the rest of them.
It's looking like a rerun of last time. There's someone here!
I believe I can fly. Oh.
What happened? Just wake up, come on!
Then my new gadget came in handy, the disruptor. I could turn off the criminals' guns, so they wouldn't be able to shoot me.
We've got more important things to be looking at. I've got him, he's over here!
See, look at that guy. He has no idea what to do. Then I gave this gang member the fright for his life. And the biggest fight I've been in so far has been started. And for some reason, I gotta do a combo move on that guy, and Batman just ignores him. Like, what was that all about?
No, it doesn't.
I don't get it. Why would Strange arrange for the mayor to...
Hugo Strange bit the hand that feeds him, because he threw Quincy Sharp in here, the mayor who decided that Arkham City should be allowed in the first place. So I had to go save him. There were too many armed guards, I couldn't just glide kick, so I used my smoke pellet. When I go to interrogate Quincy Sharp, Batman grapples to interrogate him on top of a building. But again, for the third time now, I didn't press the grapple button. It's not counted.
Into all this.
I'll tell you everything. Strange came to me back at the asylum. He told me he had friends, powerful friends, the sort of people who could make things happen. All I had to...
Enjoy your legacy.
Quincy Sharp told Batman what he wants to know, but it doesn't matter for this video, so I don't care.
Massive spikes on your suit's biome...
On the way to Mr. Freeze, Batman magically figures out how to climb on air. When I got to Mr. Freeze, there were a bunch of criminals guarding him, so I decided to have some fun. I put explosion gel on the walls. And then I went and I lured all the criminals back up there. And boom! Explosions. Then that guy was all by himself. Oh, hang on, man. Oh, no. He's dead.
Impressive, Batman. I doubted you would actually return.
I'm a man of my word, Victor. You should know that by now.
Mr. Freeze decided he didn't owe Batman, and it would just be easier just to let him die right there and not have to worry about him again.
I think it is.
But something tells me that Batman was preparing for this.
Bring her back to me.
You don't want to do this.
First, I used the disruptor, and then Freeze's suit powered off for a little bit. But Freeze is too smart, and he figured out how to turn his suit back on. So I just jumped out of the grate and attacked him. But that wasn't enough. He still wasn't down yet. Freeze tracks me to this room, but I set up an electrocution trap. Somehow Freeze's suit gets electrocuted and not him. I'm not gonna question. Then I blew up a wall into his face, and that was just enough. Batman starts to go crazy on Mr. Freeze until he actually does go crazy. And when I went to open the cure, it was gone.
It's over.
But it's not over. Mr. Freeze gives me a brand new gadget that he's been creating, the Freeze Blast. It can now freeze anything I want to. Like these pipes right here. Nothing can stop me now. And I think it's time to give Joker a visit, which you'll see on the next video.